Justin. I'm Justin. This is Little Mo, and we have some announcements for things that are coming up and some things you already know about we want to remind you of here in the near future.
Yeah, so first off, the winner for our Rube Goldberg Challenge from a couple weeks ago is Kate Giles.
Congrats.
Your Rube Goldberg was awesome. Thanks for doing that. It was way better than ours, actually.
And I
think.
have a feeling Ian was probably involved in that because there's some serious engineering.
Yeah, sorry, Ian, if you helped build it, but Kate was in the video, so she gets the prize. So congrats on that. Also, Student Life, the video for our kind of Student Life 1030 segment is going to be up on Saturday. And so look for that on Saturday if you want to be able to watch that on Saturday, or you can just watch it Sunday at 10:30 as well. But we will be posting it on Saturday. Also on Saturday, vote for your champion cereal on Instagram. So we're down to the final two. It's the national championship of the cereals.
Yeah. International, I think.
International. Are there Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch internationally?
There should be.
Probably. So those are your contestants. Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think it's going to be a close race.
Live 44 Live is coming up in 2 days again. If you haven't seen, we're using a Zoom webinar feature. So there's a link. We register. That helps us know who's watching. So if you didn't get that link, contact us. It's out there. We want to get you. Want to help you make sure you have it. Also, we're gonna do Live 44 on Easter, and normally we would take that night off because people are spending time with family, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now.
You've had enough time with your family.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break from our family, and hopefully so that you have something Easter night. It's optional, obviously, like any night, but we want to bring that to you live on Easter Sunday. Also, we have our virtual Bible study, and basically it's kind of it's an independent study that allows for you to feed, to give responses to other people and to respond back to them. And that's available. If you're interested in that, you don't have the information at this point, just contact me. I'd love to get that information in your hands. You can start anytime. And then prayer. We have our prayer meetings on Thursday, and they're short. They're like less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we spend half the time just catching up, and then prayer is obviously optional, so only a few people end up praying. It's a great way to see some friends. And so I'd encourage you to check that out. Again, it's a Zoom link. If you don't know where to find it, you're not on the email list, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we got some questions. Our question box, obviously you aren't in the block to put note cards in our question box, so Dan posted a question on our Calvary Next Gen story on Instagram. And so, I need some refreshment real quick from our handy dandy hand. And with this, we actually know who's asking the questions because your name comes along with it. We don't just have to guess horrible handwriting. The first one is from Brooke, my wife, actually. She says, Jake and Justin, please share your testimonies. Not a question, but whatever, LOL.
The year was 1986. It was in a Medina County hospital. Sorry, I'm not going to finish that. I'll have to figure out how to do that in a way that's not in a short announcement video. But I'd love to give my testimony. I think it's exciting.
If you guys tune in, watch the video for this Sunday. I'm actually sharing the devotional for this Sunday morning. I'm sharing my testimony in that. That's going to be part of my lesson. So tune in for that, and you'll get the answer to that question. Let's see. Karis Nichols, LOL, hi, how are you doing?
LOL.
Great. Adam Schutz, how is factionalization in representative democracies affecting the corona response?
We actually anticipated this question. And to elaborate, I don't try to keep it concise. I hope that really answered it. I know it's the best I could do off the cuff.
That was well said. From Frosty the Snowman, what are the odds you let Dan teach a lesson?
He has. You probably missed it. Dan has taught in the high school. So
really?
It's happened.
That's interesting.
Odds are 100%. It's been done.
All right, this one is from YNC Baby. When do you think COVID-19 is going to end?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't have the answer to that, but I think Bob Ross here might.
Is he going to help us out?
Now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique.
right.
Thank you, Bob. From Joe Bonifant, who is your favorite student leader?
Well, Joe, you're my favorite at this moment. So
Nice, Joe. All right, Ben Giles, what are both your guys' middle names? I think we've answered this before.
yeah, mine's Mitchell.
Mine's James Vernon. Mitchell made me laugh. I don't know. Elena Hinkle, please explain Matthew 17:21 or 18:11.
Yeah. So those are you're probably using I think either an NIV or an ESV, and those verses will not be found in your Bible.
Tricky, Elena.
The Bible versions, the short version here, are broken down. They're in either Byzantine texts that derive towards that version, or the Alexandrian, sometimes called the Majority, or the Textus Receptus. Anyway, both of those different manuscripts, so they're 99.9% same, but there are a few places where they differ, and so certain versions leave those differences out. So if you have a King James version, you can find those verses and see what they say, or go to Bible Gateway and you can look up what those verses say. But if you're using like an ESV, there's a longer explanation for this, but they're not in there.
I bet you thought that was gonna stump Justin, but he's got it. All right, Joel, what hair products do you use? That's for me is Axe like wax stuff. I don't like the gel that makes it like rock hard, like there's a cactus on top of my head. What about you?
I use it's a little tub, probably from Meyer, and the longer my hair gets, the more it just froze. So I have to put in, otherwise it just kind of.
All right, last one. CBC memes, toenails, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna say no because I'm not a huge fan of toenails.
So we are just looking for ways to highlight some of the cool things some of our students are doing. Right now, while they're at home, there's different creative ministry opportunities, and if you are doing something that maybe you didn't do before this coronavirus, before you're on lockdown, and you just want to give that idea or opportunity to somebody else, or just share what you've done recently, just to have some, the bright side of all this.
Yeah, some
just
encouragement.
Some encouragement for each other. Send that in right here. Here's a clip from Elena Hinkle.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Elena Hinkle, and right now I'm on my way over to my grandma's house. She lives next door, and we are working on a project that is going to be 1,000 face masks donated to a hospital in Ann Arbor. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what we're doing.
We're working on making some face masks with our grandma.
We're making N95 masks, which go over
Regular masks that nurses and surgeons would wear, and these keep them nicer and protected for longer, and you can wash these and reuse them over and over. Oh, the goal is to make 1,000 of these. Yeah. Yes, and they are going to a hospital in Ann Arbor who is in need. Where the surgeon requested
these bigger masks.
To put over. Oh, do you hear that?
They're being made.
That's
right now.
Grandma sewing.
Oh, you should start.
Okay, I'm working on one right now. So the pieces start by being laser cut, and we're given stacks of them, rolls of elastic, and then
my job, since I can't sew at all, is to pin the elastic to this and blah blah blah. Elena then sews,
and then Grandma sews,
and then
boom. As you can see, we have 1/2 of a mask done. For the fans, I just finished a mask. Grandma is working very hard over here. Looking good, Grandma? Yes, Gabby is pinning up a storm. Update for the fans. We're watching some Food Network. And how many masks have we gotten done, Grandma? We have made 13 masks in about an hour. But I took a coffee break, so. Update, we have about 22 more done. Gabby?
yeah.
Anything to say to the fans? She's pinning up a storm, sewing some yellow masks. Final update, we ended up making 60 masks. Nice work, Grandma. We'll take a picture of all of them. There they are. Here's our heap.
Awesome. And lastly, last thing we're going to leave you with is a trick shot challenge. So the Rube Goldberg challenge, that's over. So trick shot challenge home edition. All right, so you're at home pretty much all the time now. So we want to see your coolest trick shot at home using things around the house. If you need some inspiration, watch this video. What's up guys, Slow Mo coming back with some at-home dude average trick shots. This shot is called No Looking Cooking. Hope you enjoy.